All right, guys, welcome to our first lecture in sport econ for the summer. It's going to be just an overview of sport economics. So, we're going to look at a couple things. We're going to look at sport as the business, what the difference is between profit maximization and win maximization, competitive balance, and media contracts. So, sport industry as a whole is worth about $498 billion. You can see the breakdown of the different sports. NFL quite a bit more lucrative than the others. Obviously, they're all suffering right now given the circumstances that we're in. Win maximization. This is trying to buy a team. Okay, it's very common in Europe. The reason is that in European soccer, if you do not win, if you finish last in your league, you get relegated, which means you get sent down to the next level down. So it would be like getting sent to the minor leagues. So you have to spend money to buy a team in order to be relevant. In the U.S., we try to profit maximize, meaning we try to create a situation within our leagues that every team has a fair chance to win, but the idea is to make money. So in order to be able to give everybody a chance, you have to have competitive balance. And what that is that you have to somehow level the playing field. And so we do that in North America through revenue sharing, salary cap, and the draft. So revenue sharing just means exactly what it is. The league share revenue. So the NFL, they split the TV revenue, and then the gate is split 60-40. In the NBA, they share 50% of a common pool of TV and sponsorships. The MLB is a little bit more complex and a little stingier. They share 31% of their local revenue from gate and TV. And then the NFL has a method of basically taking money from the richer teams and giving it to the poorer teams. For the salary cap, this is a direct restriction on payrolls, not salaries. So this is basically tells teams how much money they can spend on all of their team. So the NFL is about $188 million. The NHL is $79.5 million. The NBA is $109 million, and the MLB doesn't really have one. They have a luxury tax. So if the payroll exceeds $206 million, you have to pay a certain tax based on the percentage of where it is and how much you go over that $206 million. So this kind of gives you an idea of the kind of the worst offenders. So the Yankees between 2003 2017 paid $319 million extra dollars for going over the luxury tax limit. And then obviously the reverse order draft is a way that's supposed to give the least performing teams a way to be able to get access to the best players. This doesn't always happen because you get trades that affect it year to year, and you have teams that routinely pick at the top of the draft but just don't do a very good job of drafting, but that is the design of it. And obviously the media is where the money is made. The NFL has a $27 billion 3-year contract, so each team gets $200 million per team. So pretty much their media contract money alone can pay for their salaries. The NBA is right at $2.66 billion. MLB is at $12.8 billion through 2021. The NHL is $5.23 billion. So a lot of money in media, which again is why you're seeing people so anxious to get sports started back. So anyway, that's this week's lecture. I hope you enjoy.